Hey everyone, Starshine here. Welcome to a new episode of a very exciting streamed might be the wrong word, but video. Today I have a super interesting guest. I am today joined by the great Motwo.
Hi there, everybody.
Oh, so Motwo has some very exciting achievements already. He won the Metro Champs Cup and he's also the winner of the $1,000 Colonist tournament.
I'm looking forward to a game that's going to be a lot of fun. We
Oh
have an
yes.
interesting board already. Some very nice and obvious first picks there, I guess.
An obvious first pick, really?
Well, I think.
Oh, we have so less wheat on the board. That's really tough. So we play a game of cities and knights up to 13 points. Um, and this is basically the challenge. Motu won the Metro Champs Cup, and now he's challenged by one of the students, the teachers. So I hope I can kill him. All right, I
Um,
think I'm going to take the 5-9-10 here just because of the very low wheat on the board.
yeah,
Um,
I guess that's fair enough. It's
yeah,
going to
I
be a
agree.
monster city. Um, you basically, because the 5 wood is so unavailable, you're going to have great paper production once you city that, right? So
Sure, yeah.
I guess that's a fair first pick. You might get locked out of order or have to hope that the 693 or something rolls around, right? So that you get on 2 points of ore, maybe,
Oh, I don't think the
or the 810.
6-9-3 will be opened. I'm more looking at something like 3-8, maybe 4-8, 10-8, one of those spots. That
Yeah,
would
sure.
that would not be too bad. I think it's a decent production still. So Emerald takes 5-6-11 with the other wheat spot. I think that's also kind of clear because wheat is
Yeah,
just so low.
sure.
Um,
So
Now comes the tough decision.
yeah, I think I am in a bit of a tough spot. I think, like, for example, if I take on the left side the 834 or the 8410, then I might have the problem that Sid goes for the 843 and the 6411 and completely locks me out of wheat.
Mm,
Um,
yeah, that makes sense. Mm.
uh, and while wheat is for noobs, I don't think it's clever. I don't think it's clever to pass on any wheat here, especially with the 8-3-10 or the 8-4-3 both being good enough spots.
Hey, yeah, I like those spots. I mean, the 4810 gives you brick, and brick is not the best resource in Cities and Knights, so um,
Sure.
I
Yeah,
like the spots
exactly.
on the right more, I think.
Same here. Now, between the 8-4-3 and the 8-3-10, it's a tough decision, and it kind of depends if I'm looking to get. Ooh, I
Watch
could
out
go
for the
6 4.
timer, by the way. Just saying.
Yeah,
I see, okay.
I think it's a tough decision, but I like getting a little bit of paper, and I know that my teacher in Metro Champs was big fan of cloth, but I think there's a decent chance that Sid's gonna city the 6-4-11, and then I'm
Um,
just far behind in cloth,
yes, I
even if I
love
go 6.
Sid's setup because I think he will go 4810 with 4611, which gives him a way
Yeah,
to start, and also he also needs a 1-8 to get the ore. So I really like that setup already. Um,
yeah, and you definitely do you think you city the 6-4-11, right? I think.
I would do so. Yeah, it's just the paper is more valuable, and also the wheat probably is more valuable than the brick. So
Sure.
also I think that coin metro will probably be contestant also because I think someone will take 8-10 or 3-8. So and yeah, he takes 4-8-10 first and pair super for 6-11.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like your position too though. You probably gotta take 3-6-9, I guess.
Yeah, 639 is the obvious pick.
Yeah.
649 might be an interesting pick if I think the 692 is going to be open and I can get on it, right?
Sorry, the what?
Expands
The 349?
the 692.
The
So if I pick
692
the
here.
3-4, yeah, because the 692 might well stay open. If Emerald picks the 8-3 or the 8-10 and you pick the other one, that might be a great expand
That
to
might
do,
be a
actually.
possibility, but it's risky.
It is risky. The 693 is obviously better in every regard, but except that you can get to an expand that you might otherwise not get to. But I think in Cities and Knights, expands don't matter as much. And
Yeah, that's true, definitely. Normally you're more focused on getting another city or building your city improvements. So
exactly. So I don't take picking the
no. Also, I
693
think you
here.
can go to the 341 port now, which I really like. So ports are not as good as probably base, but I would still not underestimate them. So
Sure, I do still have the possibility of the 3-for-1 port on the
on the 8
8-4,
or yeah, I know.
which even if someone takes the 8-10, I'm not sure they're gonna raise me for it because the 5-10 is
The
such a
510
nice
is
expand.
opened, yeah.
And I might. Oh, oops! I got auto placed here. Not
Uh,
used it such a short timer.
I think the
Um,
4911 will be opened too, so I think it
it.
should be fine.
I'm very sure it will be open. It's just, do I want to settle it? I guess I'm already on a 4. It makes an engineer worse, but still.
I mean, engineers, well, you get it, you get it. So if you get it, you get it. So
So one of the really nice things about my setup and why I don't mind Sid going for that great setup that he has is I have coordinated freeze, which can just be a beast for in Cities and Knights if you get wheat and ore coordinated. Well, it's always a beast, but
oh, I just hope we don't roll too many frees then. I guess. um. So Emerald took the 810.
I think the road was a mistake.
I
I
think so
think the
too.
road.
Yeah.
I mean, well, it's debatable, right? Because wheat is going to be very important this game. So getting on the free wheat could be extremely nice, and there is a slim possibility that you could go 8-10. 5-10, it wouldn't be a terrible setup for you, right?
No, but I will definitely take 3-8 here. So
Sure. Yeah.
uh,
There's no way you're not taking 8-3.
no. The
It's
thing
just
is,
you're playing without sheep.
yeah. So if there is yeah, I play without sheep. That's true, but the warport is just completely useless. So, and I also think it's more easy to get a sheep instead of a ore. So,
Especially if you start on a 3-for-1 port.
yeah, the 3-for-1 port is always useful. So,
And I think Sid's road was really bad. I think we both spotted at the moment it came down because now you have the upside on the race for that 8 or expand, which is going to be a big deal. Going for Coin Metro.
yeah, the 8 is of course not too bad. So it's an extra. I mean, I don't think the 8 ore only is the best settlement spot, but
It's very nice once you get your aqueduct up to have a settlement spot that's just on a,
that's absolutely true. Sure.
uh, I'm very annoyed by my auto road placement because now I can only protect the 3 and the 9, which I don't love
Yeah, that
protecting.
6 will be a big target for sure. If you are the target,
Uh,
that's a question.
yeah, exactly. If I am the target, I much rather would have been pointing upwards towards the 6-2.
Oh, towards the 6-2.
Uh, yeah,
Oh, to
towards
protect
the
the 9
6-2.
brick. I see.
Well, I don't think the 9 brick is like a super high priority to protect, but it's just nice to.
Oh, didn't you have a
Um,
coin though?
oh, I did, and I completely forgot to play it. I
Ooh,
got lost in commentary. Um,
typical Motwo move. No, just kidding.
um, y- Yeah, I should rage about that usually.
Yeah, normally.
I should definitely open coins there.
Yeah,
That
for sure.
was a very bad move by me. Um, I was just so happy that I could activate a knight with that early free
Yeah,
because
that's just a mistake sometimes happens, right? So you forget about activating
yeah,
that. So um, I'm not sure. Does Sid have as cheap? I don't think so. So we'll shorten the time, and I will just 3 for 1 my ore, which is not the best, but
you gotta do it here.
yeah,
It's
absolutely.
and you're on decent enough order. You're gonna get there.
I also don't really like my knight position, but I think the 8 ore is more valuable than the 10 and the 9. So
Sure. And you're hoping Emerald's gonna protect the 5 wheat.
yeah, I mean you put the knight there already.
I mean,
Also, you should have yeah able to activate her knight, right? Didn't we have a 5? That's interesting.
do this before I completely forget it. Um, now I have free brick in hand now, so
Yeah, city
I
wall
I, I
or
could
not?
I could obviously city wall, and I think because of the lack of wheat, I'm gonna 3 for 1, a 4 for 1 a decent amount of the time if I don't get good trades that give me wheat. So a city wall makes some sense here, right?
Yes, I agree. The question is though, um, I think your chances of losing a city are not too low, honestly. Just because you will need another 3. So, or something you can 4
Why?
for 1.
No, I have a knight active.
I know, but we will have another attack, you know. So it's unlikely, of course, that the barbarians race or go that fast, but I have seen a lot of games where it does, of course. It really depends on the dice, of course, but
No, sure, you're right with that, but the thing is, the city wall helps me get there in case the barbarians race, right? Because if I see the barbarians are moving fast next round, and I have 6 or 7 cards in hand, I might just hold them in the hope to be able to 4 for 1 next turn.
that
And
is true.
I
Yeah,
so in effect, not um me building that city wall helps me protect that city wall. A lot of fives.
oh yeah, lovely, right?
Um,
The 11 is not a good card, the number. That 11 weight is killing.
Sid might get a city up soon, the second one even.
Yeah, we had many 8s. I mean, I also got the wheat from the 5 and emerald.
There were
So,
2 8s and an 11, so well,
oh,
and
another 11. Right, the big question is, what do you take? Do you race for the
well,
aqueduct with a yellow card, or do you go for another city with a green one?
obviously another city.
Yeah, for me
Why?
too.
Because there's ores on 8s, there's wheats on my 8s, there's the 4 which gives me paper. So the
If
8 for free city just gives me so much.
yes, I
I
agree.
definitely want to take green here. Ooh.
Ooh,
So
we already
an
7.
interesting block idea here. I could block the 8 ore to prevent Sid from getting another city up. And I do want to steal from him because he has a lot of wheat in hand. I know that.
Yeah,
I also want to block the 5 wheat to slow down the game. So it's a tough choice between those two for me.
I
I
think.
think I do rob from Sid just because I need that wheat, right?
Yeah,
That's
I
that's
agree.
that's so usually I block the 5 wheat, but in this instance, because I know there's like a 2 in 6 chance that I get a wheat from Sid, I just have to go for that.
Well, there is even a 4 of 6 chance because we rolled two 11s. So
Oh yeah, sorry, 4 in
yeah,
6 chance. I was gonna do the opposite. I was gonna say there's only a 2 in 6 chance I don't get a wheat. Oh, I guess I should have maybe because you had decent amounts of wheat in hand, and so did
yeah.
Emerald.
I had 2 wheat in my
I
hand,
mean,
so
it
um,
was a tough call to make.
for sure, yeah.
Um,
Um, the question now here is, why do you who do I play this card? That's my big question. Sid, of course,
I definitely would. Oh, sorry.
I think no. Go ahead. No worries.
I wouldn't have played it this turn, to be honest.
Yeah, my concern is, of course, that Emerald has a knight, a spy, to steal one of my cards. Of course, I think she would have chosen you over me, but I'm not trying to risk it. So I lower my cards here.
It's a fair assessment.
Yeah, the question is, who do I steal that knight from? So Sid has an amazing setup, and you have an amazing setup. And I think maybe Sid is a bit hard here. It's a tough call again, so.
I think Sid's just gonna be faster because the 11 rolled twice, right?
Yeah.
And he has a city on wheat, which that's just gonna be my main concern all game long, getting the wheat.
Yeah, the question is how fast. So if you city up to 348, how many paper can you get off the 4? Because okay, you can go to the brick port, which of course you can trade better for wheat, but otherwise wheat will of course be a big lack in your game, I think so.
Wheat's just gonna kill me throughout the game. It's gonna be very tough.
And yeah, City's sorry. I'm sorry for that. I'm stealing you.
Oh well. I guess this is a deal there.
Nah.
Emerald takes it.
Ooh,
that was a mistake.
Right.
She should know I have a wheat in hand. She should know I can city here.
Yes,
That's
I agree.
That's
but I think it
that's
also
not
gives
fun.
her a city. So, but I think giving you the city is not as good as her getting the city.
So let's have a look at this. Do I have to be afraid here of knights of the barbarians? So Sid activates, Emerald activates. That's 4. Sid needs to get something up, right? Otherwise, my city is protected.
Yeah, the problem is
I can
how many cities will there go up? Because I think Emerald has a city in hand with the trade just going down.
Mhm.
I'm not sure if she has the ore, but I think she should.
I mean, even if she gets the city up, I think.
It's unlikely you use the city in this situation, I think. But it is possible, I think.
It is possible.
Yeah.
I think I can. I think I can pass this turn and be confident that I'll be fine.
Alright, that 7 is killing. That is really, really tough. But it is what it is. So poor Emerald, I have to bounce it off twice from her here. Off the set. What's the problem when you're colorblind? Yeah,
that's the advantage of having wheat, right? Being able to bounce the robber multiple times. Oh wow.
Yeah, it's definitely on your 6, I think. That's just.
I'm still yet to get a single cloth off that 6.
I know, we didn't have a 6 yet, right?
Yeah, we didn't.
I won't complain
We also
about
didn't have any 10s.
Yeah, I'm also placing a road down, but that 7 was really crucial. So. And 3s are rolling for you.
So 3s are rolling for me. That's just. Oh wow, but a sabotage.
That's really nice, I think. I don't mind losing 2 cards here.
It really hurts me.
Yeah.
I don't know what else is gonna come, but that's a tough card for me because I'm discarding ore here because I just got 2 ore and 2 wheat and I can't justifiably let go of wheat. And I really don't want to let go of commodities either. So.
No, I definitely think you have a choice for the coin matter here. Also, if we share the same numbers, but with commercial harbor, commodity mono, stuff like that, you can easily catch up. You can also trade for coins later in the game, so I think you have a pretty good chance to get a matter.
Sure, I think I'm in a very good position.
Me too,
So,
yes.
so here's where I like doing some interesting stuff. First of all, I think I'm gonna cost City here.
Oh, you take from Seth. That's interesting.
I mean, I don't think he's ahead, but I think I can take a city away from him.
So, is this the moment where he rage quit? Yeah, why is he being targeted that much? I think now you are definitely the target.
Oh, certainly. So take my
At
knight
least the
here.
robber is on you, so. No, I
Yeah.
think it makes no sense at this point to take a knight from me because I am protected anyway.
Yeah, exactly. That's the point.
I just think Sid is
Yeah,
more of a target than Emerald in this situation.
yeah, I agree.
Oh, okay. Ah, there goes a coin. That's valuable for you. And you don't make Sid losing a city. Definitely not.
Yeah, I decided against it. I kind of liked Sid losing a city, but then I decided I don't care.
I mean, if Sid loses a city here, he is really dead because, well, he has almost no city improvements. He has one green, but oh, I like that 7 here. It needs to get back on you. So, oh, that's interesting.
Well, that's very interesting. I
Ah,
guess he's scared of of somebody bouncing it immediately, but
I don't.
or he was grateful I saved his city.
I don't think so. But the problem is I had a smith in hand, so I should have probably played it last turn. That was really bad. I think we got 4 ships though in a row, right?
Yeah, that was crazy. I don't think maybe I shouldn't have played the I don't think I should have played the Smith there, but
Oh, I think so. That was a great point for you. I think I should have played the Mist Smith the last turn, but I wasn't like I didn't expect, of course, 4 ships in a row. So, and then of course we have a lot of blue cards in the game, so deserter can really scare me. And you also had a deserter, so. Ooh, I don't like that. A 5 block. That hurts.
oh
Yeah, I think your hand is a bit stuck here, right? Eleven also keeps rolling. No single 6 so
11's,
far.
ro-
Yeah.
11's, 11's rolling a lot. I'm relatively, oh, three's rolling a lot as well.
Yeah, 3 is rolling a lot as well. 4 freeze,
that's
4
just so great
11s.
for me.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a bit killing us here. That's just giving you so many resources. Oh, that's something.
Oh, I have to give away 5 resources. That
Yeah,
hurts
that's
a lot.
something, right? For us. I think if you don't target here, you run a bit away with it. So.
That was a huge loss for me.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah,
And
it must
now
be
I
on
lose.
you. I agree with that block.
Because also I had to discard everything except for my commodities and my wheat. So I just lost a
Yeah,
ton
you
of
lost
stuff
a
in
ton
hand.
of stuff there, right?
I had to discard 4 ore and a wood, and I need to build a road now because I can't city, right?
Yeah, right.
That's my issue.
Another bishop.
But
That's a great card.
yeah, that's so nice. Mm.
Especially we don't have the first 6 of the game. Yeah, that brings in the first cloth of the game.
Maybe I should be targeting blocking the 8 or more because I
Because
am
of the
pushing for
coin
coin Motwo
matcher,
against
yeah.
you. Mm.
So the 5 of course blocks us and harms us a lot just because we can activate our knights if we don't get any wheat from the 5.
Yep.
But on the other hand, you are in a race with me for the coin matcher for sure. Like that's a close call, Ozzy. So
Also, the 8 has the nice positive effect that it also stops Sid from getting another city. Ooh, but you're taking from Emerald. She has
yeah, I definitely think
3
she has
blue
3
and the yellow
cards.
card.
Yeah, I have to take
Yeah.
from her here. That's just
No, it makes a lot of sense.
yeah. Question is what I take. I think I take this one, just to do this and that.
Oh, that's a very nice. Yeah.
Yeah,
You
like
upgrade one or both?
I upgrade both, of
Oh.
course, just because you have both upgraded, and
Yeah.
we also play both deserters. So
Wow, I 7 out again on Emerald's turn.
oh,
I mean, I even have 2 city walls up, so I should be able to get to 9, right? It's been tough 7ing out twice in a row on 10 cards. Like it's 10 cards is the exact card where and that was a good steal as well.
oh, did you take a cloth, or what did you take?
Yeah,
Oh, that's a
she
great
took a
steal.
because it
Yeah, I think the cloth matter is
so
also
cards like
the cloth matter is
yeah.
of course also very contested in this game. So
Yeah, sure. It's very contested in this game. I think Emerald has the best shot of getting it.
just
By
because
quite a far
10,
margin.
right? Yeah.
Yeah, she has the 10. I think Emerald has the best shot of getting it. Also because her expand is going to be on the free 10. She's going to look to set city that relatively soon. So then 10 suddenly gives her 2 cloth.
Yeah,
And
normally
she
she
just
should
stole
get
cloth
that
from
one
me.
for sure. Yeah, agree. Also, she got your cloth, right?
But I'm not too worried. Like I'm not looking to push the cloth metro or to race for it. But at this stage of the game, yellow cards are the most powerful cards in the game, and so I'd love to open cloth at least, so I can start getting yellow cards. Remember, the first thing you open gives you dice rolls on the 1 and the 2 give you cards, and it subsequently only gets worse. So the open is super important, and delaying that by blocking the 6 and stealing my cloth, it's gonna delay a rotation or 2 even,
Yeah,
which
for
is
sure.
like which might be 2 yellow cards, maybe even 3 yellow cards on average, which is huge in this stage of the game.
No, I agree because I think you're absolutely right. In this game, yellow cards are for sure the best, just because there is a lot of ore on the board, and we also have a lot of cities already. What we lack a bit is commodities, upgrades, and also, of course, resource monos are great at this stage of the game. So
Also, you want to be stockpiling those development cards right now a little bit, right? Because soon we're gonna get to 6ish, 7ish points. Oh, that's that's the
six
delay I was
is
talking
yeah, the
about.
6 is
You have to
great.
open. Emerald's
Six.
now gonna open her second part of cloth, and I still don't get cloth open.
Yeah.
Um,
No, that was a very good play from her. Um,
it was extremely good.
and that 10 is rolling finally. It gives her
Yeah.
another cloth.
Emerald has a very good shot at the game, right? She's on the best wheat, she's on the best ore. I mean, she's not on the best ore, but she's on an 8 ore. She's on a 5 wheat. She's gonna get on the 3 wheat. She has the best cloth production in the game. that's a good game plan going forwards.
Emerald
Especially
has,
because
Emerald has definitely a
ports
plan to
don't matter too
13.
much.
So
And you know, maybe even like if she gets a road building or something at some point, well, it's going to be tough. Yeah, but now she opens paper. Then she might get on the 510 and city that, and that would be such a huge thing.
the 510 for sure. Yeah, I don't think that paper metro will be a big topic in this game. Honestly, I'm not sure if you will go for it. It also, of course, depends on the 4 rolling.
Yeah. So those 2 7-outs just slowed my game down by
Yeah, for sure.
and the 6 block. I mean, that's why I really liked pointing up towards the 6-9-2, because the 3-0 is just not a very attractive block. So that just, oh wow,
Oh, alright,
big
that's
move
an
from Colonist.
interesting move. Yeah, yeah, I think it makes also sense too. So
So
it's an
that
easy
that
set.
that auto road really cost me. Yeah, I like Sid's move here.
Yeah, I don't as me as a player, but I think it makes a lot of sense for him. I don't think he has a better settlement spot available, and it also, of course, hurts me a lot too. That's really smart play, I
Yeah,
think.
especially if he's hoping to some point, you know, get to the aqueduct of that 4, or you know, like 3-for-1ing for it or something. Like doubling up on numbers is always a good thing. Doubling up on ore so you can city faster is a huge thing. And the 3-for-1 port that he has down south is nice, but it's not giving you a ton. And where else is he going to build 2 roads to?
Yeah, for sure. I
Get on the
think.
brick port?
I mean,
Yeah.
he has one more easy settlement spot now with the wheat port. It's not the best setup, but oh, Emmer gives me an interesting trade here. I really like that one.
Oh, what did you get?
I got a
Ooh.
sheep from her, and I got 2 options now. I could upgrade my knight to get the point from the barbarians, or I could settle with a diplomat. And I honestly think I will go for the point here from the barbarians, just because I can always settle. I can only get the barbarians point now. So I think I'm gonna do that. I think that's again a tough
Yeah.
decision, but it paid off.
I
So.
actually, I actually, myself, I think it was a mistake by me to upgrade my knights. I don't think pushing for points is the way to win the game here. Oh, it's.
The wedding. Alright, that's hurting.
I have to give her a whole road here.
Yeah, me
I
too.
just my game has been very, very slow these last 4 turns. I mean, wow. Um, sevening out twice, followed by a turn where you can only do the city wall and the 6 being stolen and blocked. Well, that 7 is
Yeah, but
very
in
fortunate.
general, it is a slow game, I think. So not much is
Now,
going on. Especially Sid. Sid is really getting screwed here. So the
mm,
double saboteur, the double deserter.
so I think so. I need to push for coin metro, and I should maybe block that 8 all, but I'm scared of Emerald this game. I'm very scared of Emerald right now.
Yeah, because of the cloth, right? She will definitely get the metro now. I think that's. So Sid is doing interesting stuff. I definitely.
Yeah, he's been slightly raging in the
Yeah,
chat if you look at
absolutely.
it.
Yeah,
Um,
sure.
and he's like he's saying he's not doing trades and he's going to be a silent spectator. I still think Sid is absolutely in the game.
Absolutely, just
I
because he has also very good shot at Aqueduct now. So
yeah, I don't think he should be raging
no,
that much.
me
The
neither.
reason we did the reason we did target him early is because his setup is so strong, right? That's yeah.
Yeah, I probably should have played my deserter on you. I think that would have made maybe sense.
I
But
should have played mine on you most likely, especially like the reason to play it on Sid for me is, oh, dare I finally get the opening for the Cloth Metro. Um, yeah, the reason I should have, I I only want to play it on Sid if I want Sid to lose a city, but then I decided I didn't want Sid to lose a city,
That is
so I
true,
should have
yes.
played it on you.
Just because also I got the
Uh,
point now, because otherwise I would have only have one knight. And for me it's hard to build another knight without any sheep, so... I mean, Sid got that knight up pretty easily. You probably delayed his city on the 4-8-10, but otherwise the deserter was not doing that much, so... Alright, so Sid gets another paper with the 4.
he's going to be in good shape at some point in this game, and Cities and Knights games, they swing a lot. Because if you are behind, there are so many cards that help you catch up.
Yeah, also because, like, the players can, especially in our positions, we are strong enough to collude against one player. So, if someone goes to be very far ahead, we can bounce the rubber off very many times and stuff like that. We got many cards now. Especially Emerald got a lot of improvements now, so... There are for sure ways to slow the leader down.
Sure, yeah, definitely.
And just saying, if he gets Aqueduct now, I think he has a very good shot again, so...
Ooh, early merchant. I think merchants you generally want to hold in your hand for a long time unless it gives you something big. And I don't think that settlement on the 5-10 is a reason to play a merchant unless her hand was super stuck. I think she could have tried for trade some more or something.
She doesn't do
And
another
just
move here. That's interesting.
and just a 2-for-1. I think that merchant was quite a waste.
It depends on what you would have done otherwise, I think. That's always hard to tell. And you ask for 2 wood here?
I mean, you don't produce any sheep.
I do not, but no. I don't give you the aqueduct here.
I was talking about that.
Me. A master merchant on Emerald.
Yeah.
Will you take the lead now? Then I think it's a good move to play it here. Just because you won't be able to play it afterwards.
But she doesn't have a great hand for me. That's it's really not what I was hoping to get. Yeah. It just sticks me even more.
Oh, you already have 10 cards, you have to do something. Also, watch out for the timer, just saying.
Yeah, I can't really do anything. I think I'm just passing on 10 here.
That's risky. Ooh, and the 6 is really, really bad for me still.
Yeah, I hoped Emerald would have something in her hand to help me, but she didn't at all, which, like, I had a lot of outs in her hand, and she had none of the outs. that was quite unfortunate.
Oh, and Sid is coming back here. That should be definitely the aqueduct for him.
Oh, I think he builds 2 cities. A city.
Yeah, for sure. But he should if he can build the aqueduct, he should definitely do that.
If he can, I don't think he has the cards in hand to do it.
But I think then he probably... I'm not sure if he made a mistake, but I think the aqueduct is way more valuable in this situation than the city. So... And I think he has paper in hand, so...
I tend to agree that the aqueduct is more important. Ooh, that his monopoly saved me from 7ing out here.
Oh, that was huge for you, yeah. Alright, and I definitely know where this is going, so I would love to steal from Sid, just because it has a lot of paper, but it's definitely on the 8 here, I think, just because I really need the coin matter, and that just slows you both down. So the question is,
you still should steal from Emerald, I think.
Yeah,
she has the chance of double metroing.
I don't
That's
think
the thing. Like
I don't think she
the
has a
thing is,
shot at
she
coin, Metro, honestly.
no, but the thing is, she can invest her cloth into coin now, right? Nobody's competing with cloth, so she just 2-for-1s the cloth into coin to get the blue Metro first.
So no one is competing for cloth Metro.
Yeah, so she can just
Alright. No, I think I will steal from you this turn. I'm sorry. Um, I'm sorry if that's not the right move. I think.
I mean, yeah, Sid is kind of competing, but Sid is behind and wants to get the Oh yeah, there goes cloth Metro, and then she just 2-for-1s in her cloth for coin to try to get the coin Metro. I think that was a bad move here. I think she should have tried to 2-for-1 him.
So the thing is, if she goes for coin Metro, like goes all in on coin Metro here, I think she could do to call off Metro. That's a thing you should consider here. Like maybe I should have blocked stole from her. I agree with you now, maybe. Just because I think she has also the best chance to get the road here at this point. Probably Sid, maybe. Because he also gets wood amp break. And also hat. But he has not really a path to path his roads to 5, I think.
Interesting choice here. I think.
Oh, you gotta take care of this?
Sorry?
You gotta take her?
No, I didn't.
I didn't expect that too.
But I think I might. It might be a mistake, but I'm gonna play this just to 4-for-1 him to get the aqueduct earlier.
No, that makes a lot of sense.
And now I was too fast and I got the reload glitch.
Oh, we love all that. Yeah, the reload glitch, for those who don't know, is if you make 2 actions too fast behind each other, then Catan Universe will just reload the game.
Well, maybe it wasn't worth it with the aqueduct. I immediately got the paper I would have needed.
Yeah, but the thing is, normally it should pay off. Because the ore is pretty useless for you. I think you will port that at some point anyway. And therefore... Oh, an inventor.
Oh wow.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
really
Sid is
brutal.
all the way back into this game.
Absolutely. But to finish my fault from behind, just because the chance that you will get 1 card before it's your turn again is pretty high. And if you get 1 card and don't take a ore, it was basically you traded 4-for-1 for that resource. So it could be worse, I think.
It could be worse.
Yeah.
Definitely. But it's more than a 4-for-1 for that resource because I give usually a 4-for-1 is something you do when you have too many cards in hand, right? When you have to unstick your hand. But the nice thing about the mining dev card is that that's 4 resources for me I have in hand that only cost 1 hand card, right? So I'm 4-for-1ing in a spot where I don't need to 4
That
for
is
1
for
in a
sure
bad
true,
spot to
yeah.
4-for-1.
No, I absolutely agree that the ore from the mining are way better than for regular ore. That's for sure true. And also, so far you didn't receive a card from the aqueduct, so it probably didn't pay off.
Yeah.
I also want to point out I am really, really screwed.
Scared of what?
Yeah, I'm
Emerald?
really... No, screwed. I'm really not doing well
Ah.
this game, so...
Yeah, it's weird because in the beginning I thought you were in a very nice position. I think you might have over invested into knights instead of citying the second, the 10-9-11, because that city just what was the 10-9-5, because that city just gives you so much and you had to focus more on citying that.
I
I
was,
think
of course, focusing on that city. The problem is I 7'd out once and discarded ore and wheat, because I didn't... I don't think I have to discard the coins. I really think the coin meta is a big part of my win condition. And I was never getting any close towards a city anytime after that, so...
Yeah, sure. That makes a lot of sense to me. I'm just saying that, like for example, at some point you like pushed for the defender point by upgrading your knight to the 3rd level, which obviously it costs you all to do, right? And I don't think that was clever. Okay, I think I got a 4 for 1 to take this coin metro
Yeah, that makes a
because
lot of sense, yeah.
if Emerald double metros here, I think the game's just over. And then I'm sorry to do this to you, but
Oh, don't worry about me, I think it's GG for me anyway, so...
I really like this because now I have the possibility of double metroing.
Oh, and of
And I
course the
also
9
get
rolls.
and I also get coordinated. Oh wow.
Yeah, the coordinated roads, and you just have a better aqueduct, so that's 2 things that really are really great for you here.
Yeah, but I was hoping to push for paper metro, and now Sid took that immediately, which I didn't know he has a mono in hand.
Yeah, obviously not,
But
yeah.
Sid's now really far ahead, I think.
I don't think
In
he's really
paper.
far ahead, but I think he's definitely the leader. And I think it will definitely block. I'm not sure if I want you to bounce it off, honestly, but I think I'm gonna do it. Let's try this. Alright, that's absolutely not the card I was looking for, but I really can't do anything. So, also you took the paper coin metro, and
Yeah, that hurts.
ooh, another resource miner. Yeah. So the sheep
Yeah.
miners are going pretty often here. I think that's already the 2nd or 3rd.
And those are kind of the disadvantages of me opening yellow later and getting into yellow very late, right?
Yeah, just
Because
because you don't
they're
get the
both
monos
having,
now. Yeah.
yeah, yellow cards are super strong, and they both play like resource monos and stuff like that. And I'm missing those cards that I would usually also have, and they're just so strong.
Yeah.
Now, if I bounce this knight, well, first off, I think I'm gonna
Ooh, okay.
spy on Emerald here.
Yeah, I think you should spy on Emerald, definitely.
And then
I think you also have the chance to make a power move, maybe. To get...
I think I'm gonna spy on.
Oh, spy on me,
Oh,
please. Sure. See my cards.
well, I think I'm gonna spy on
Oh,
Sid.
really? Alright. I think you should have spied on me.
I think I should have, but I don't think you're far enough ahead that it's worth spying on you. To be honest, that you're in the game enough so that I want
No,
to
I'm
spy on
absolutely
you.
not in this game, no. What card did
Um,
Sid have in his hand, the color? I didn't see that.
a green one, which
Oh,
is
okay.
worth more than 2 blue ones.
Yes, I agree, because my
Maybe
cards... Oh.
maybe I should have taken from Emerald here, but I just didn't think she was. I didn't love her cards, and I wanted to see what Sid had.
No, that makes a lot of sense. So you, of course, when you spy someone's cards and you see the spy, you can value how valuable are the other cards this person has in hand. And if you think none of them is really helping you, taking from another person makes a lot of sense. Ooh, but 9 keeps rolling now. After it got invented. Yeah, I got nothing to do. But Motwo, I think you have a good chance to make a good move next couple turns. If you don't 7 out again.
We'll see. I need to get settlements down right. I'm very slow in this game with settlements, and you need a settlement or two.
Yeah, but the big thing now is you got the aqueduct, and the aqueduct is of course great if you lack some specific resources. So also I think with the paired knights you now have way better settlement production. So
yeah, mainly I'm lacking wheat in big quantities. Now.
Oh, the commercial harbor. Commercial harbor is always an interesting card in late game because very often it gives you worse cards than you give away. So, because I'm not really sure if a coin at this stage helps you at all.
Sure, but interestingly enough, I get to open this.
Oh, that's pretty nice.
Exactly, it's very nice.
But I think, for example, the coin for brick trade, I'm not sure if that really helps you, just because you get the brick pour. And as long as no one goes for the coin metro, I think the brick is way more valuable than the coin.
Yeah, sure. I got, but I wasn't tracking your hand. What I was tracking Sid's hand, right? And I knew Sid had basically only paper.
Oh, so, I see, okay.
And I knew I get a paper off Sid. And I think pushing to double metro here is not a bad move for me.
No, I think you have a chance to get the paper metro here. So.
Oh wow!
But Sid
we have to be careful if Sid takes road here.
Oh, I think that could be a good game, right? He needs road and
that
settlement.
That could be good game.
It could.
One more road and a settlement. You should have it.
Emerald Road curses. Yeah, that's a good game, definitely.
That was a big move, big play. I should have been more concerned with. It's interesting because we were very concerned with Sid in the early game, and then we decided not to care too much. Oh wait, wow, he doesn't win.
Alright, that's interesting because he played a merchant. And I really hope he doesn't have another merchant in hand, so I'm not sure why he played the merchant. He didn't even use it, so.
No, I think he must have miscalculated and thought that he had the win in hand.
Yeah.
Well, I'm taking road building resources here because.
Yeah, you have to take road now. So. Oh, but now you get 9s. That's really. That's really great for you.
Ooh, nice diplomat. Emerald might take road here for now. Yeah. And merchant.
Yeah, Emerald got another 2 trade cards. Oh, this... No, I don't think this is game, right? He's on 10 now. On Jonas' free card. We're getting really close now.
We're getting super close.
Yes, and I'm saying it every turn now, I know, but I think this could be also game, because you got 3 or 2 9s, which should allow you to take road. You probably have a merchant and a settlement.
Well, first things first, let's take road.
No, I think that should be game now, right?
I don't actually think so.
Oh, you don't have a merchant in your hand? Or
no, I don't have a merchant. I don't have a merchant in my hand.
Oh, yes, you don't have a yellow card. That's true.
So I think I gotta protect against. You don't perchance have like a sheep or an ore in hand. I'm just trying to protect the road.
Oh, I'm really not trading in this game anymore. This is just This is
Yeah.
really between you
No.
guys. That's
I understand. I understand.
also, if you trade your ore now, it could be game. Therefore, there's no way I'm trading.
No, certainly. But I don't have game.
Ah,
in
really,
hand.
really close. How about Sid? Sid 7's out. That's really, really crucial.
I mean, Sid could just build a road upwards and then build a knight to stop my road, which is a problem.
Yeah, that's why I'm really curious why you didn't activate your knight on the 1911 and on the 8-9.
And then move it.
Yes.
Yeah, that because I can't. Oh yeah, I should have done that. That was a bad misplay by
So
me.
could you have built the settlement and upgrade activate? Because I think
Sorry?
activating the knight is more important than building the settlement here. Honestly.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I should have done that. That was a bad misplay by me.
I mean, I don't think it's a bad misplay because I don't think Sid will build the knight in your road, considering he only has 3 cards.
Yeah, Emerald might though.
Oh yeah, if Emerald does it, she also gets longest rope back, and it is pretty safe from her, so... Right, I just want to point out, I don't think I've gotten a card within 3 orbits. That's really, really...
That's crazy.
That's really
That's
crazy,
absolutely
right?
crazy.
So... I think it's a really interesting game. So, Alchemist
Oh
is a
wow,
great
that might
card.
be game.
Do you think so? But I don't...
Second Alchemist.
How do you think should she get to those points, though?
I mean, an 11 gives her a lot.
It gives her a lot, but she needs 5 points. So, and she already has the merchant, so... She can take a road, of course, but what's happening after that? So I think Emerald is the farthest away from the win from you three. I mean,
I've. Did she play the 11 so she can extend road?
I'm not really sure, but I mean, 11 is of course always helpful just because you get so many cards. And she has to take road because when you're at 12 points with 9 cards and 3 deaths, progress cards, she has tried to stop you.
Yeah, certainly.
5 is not the best row for you, but it's this game now. Did you get a merchant?
Well, I also need to take road, right? And the merchant, but yeah.
Yeah, it's game. Yeah, that's game. That's one thing.
Yeah, I can even make it to 14, I think, if I want to here.
Yeah,
Just
makes sense. Yeah. Ooh, just bragging here, right?
just those bragging rights. Oh no, I can't make it to 14. I'm stupid. I can't even take game.
No, that city didn't cost you the game, right?
It did.
Oh my goodness, Motwo, what did you do?
I'm so stupid. I didn't take the game.
Oh my goodness. So
I
just
wasn't
for the video, I would love that you lose now. Ooh, the bragging was...
I'm a bit tired. I made a few mistakes this game. A few really bad mistakes this game.
Oh,
I shouldn't have.
We had some interesting moves for sure, and I always say interesting when I say bad. Um,
It's not the best content for your video.
No,
I'm not showing off big Catan skills here, to be honest.
no, I mean, you did pretty well, I think. Except this last turn, of course, that was really, really screwed up. Yeah, but
Who cares?
I mean, it's a fun game, right? So it's not about the most competitive gameplay here. So.
It certainly isn't.
Alright,
Oh, Sid just wins here, right?
does Sid win? I don't
I
think
mean,
so. I don't think he can take road, can he? He needs 4 roads.
I mean,
Or is
if
City
he
and a
has
merchant?
two science cards,
No, he doesn't have his merchant.
2 cities maybe.
Nah, I don't think so. Also, he will run out by the timer, so.
He has 14. Yeah, 14 cards in hand, no win.
Aw,
Wow.
that's really, really bad. Alright, another 8.
Oh, that's so bad. When you try to flex that you can get to 14 points and you miss the 13 points because of it. Oh, that happens sometimes. Oh, do you take Coin Metro here?
No, I can't. That's the problem. Also, I mean, I would take it if I can, but I don't want to trade at this stage, so. No, I only get the 4 coins, unfortunately. Therefore, I will just finally play this card.
Who are you gonna play it on?
I think on you. Or should I
Oh,
mean,
really?
I think I could also, of course, take away my own road and place it down, but does that really matter at this stage?
Yeah, sadly you're irrelevant to the game.
Nah, absolutely. I mean, if I play for the win here, I think that's the move that brings me the most closest to the win, just because I get a free road basically, so I do it. But I already see the comments. Oh, why did you do that? You should prolong the game. I also built a city well.
Honestly, I don't care too much about road here, right? There's been no 9s. I have no wood in hand. I have no brick in hand.
Yeah, but
because
if you got 1 road, and I think you should be able to do that maybe. You're at 9 roads, so, and you have 11 cars, so it should be possible.
How did Sid and I both miss the win here? I mean,
I honestly don't think Sid had a win in hand. That's, I mean,
I'm just. Oh god, this is such. Oh, I really hope DJ doesn't see this game.
I will send him private message too. All right, Motwo, can you figure this out, or do you need help?
I might need help here. Oh, wait a second.
So you build a settlement
What do I need?
and a city.
I need a road or a settlement and a city, right?
Yes. Not sure what you can afford, but.
Do I have road? I have 1 road in hand. That gets me to road anyway, right?
Oh, will he screw up again?
Yeah, I only need 1 road to win the game.
Yeah, so
am I right?
That's that should be game now, right? Oh, he's flexing.
So
again,
let's
yeah.
flex.
Oh, you did it. Nice. All right, I would love to say well played, but the last game,
No,
the last turn pretty screwed that. So
it wasn't very well played at all. Oh god. Yeah.
but it was a really entertaining game, I think, and it also shows pretty well. I just want to say, Sid was on 12. He probably had a win in hand. We don't know for sure, but I think based on the fact that he really raged already because he was targeted a lot, and I think it's always possible, especially when you're not too far away, that you can make a comeback in Cities and Nights, right?
Oh, certainly, and especially like if he didn't play that merchant that he didn't use on the turn where he went to 12 points. Like if he would have seen, right, I go to 11 points, I keep my merchant in hand,
Yeah, exactly.
and then I have to win next turn. I mean that because he was at 12 points. At some point, he could have gotten to. Yeah, I mean that was a misplay from him.
Yeah, for sure. Like, he should definitely keep the merge in hand and wait until he
Did
can
he
get it to get
did
to
he also
13.
build a yeah, didn't he also use a road building that turn? Like
Yes, he
keep
did.
both those hands in yeah, just keep both of them in hand until you know for sure, right? Until you count the cards and know that you got it.
I mean, I think the
That's
road
like
building made sense because he needed to get rid of cards and he placed the settlement down on the 412. So
okay.
I think the road building was okay. Um,
No, but if you do
the
a road
merge is
building,
really
right,
not.
no, but if you do a road building at that point, okay, why not cut me off to the 9 brick port? I'm not sure. Was I already settled on the 9 brick port at that
I
point?
think you were already, yes. I think that was
Yeah.
way far, way later, so.
It's weird. No, I just think the whole thing was kind of a little bit weird. I don't know.
I absolutely agree. That was a weird game. Um, but I really liked this game, also if I didn't really have a chance. Um, and I loved commentating with you, Motwo.
Oh, it's always a pleasure, Starshine. I hope to be invited again at some point.
Yes, of course.
Um, and
Do you have any
I hope your
final
viewers
sentence for us?
never sleep on those coordinated all wheat freeze. They 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 give you so much value over the game. Obviously, they rolled a lot here.
Yeah, that's for
Um,
sure.
well, they rolled 4 times over the course of a game with a lot of
Well,
rolls.
that's the average,
They
yeah.
weren't even
Yeah.
they were average. They didn't even roll as much as the 11s. But like you get to your city so fast if they pop off. And like I was considering going wheatless, but like 2 points of wheat are a lot more than you think they are.
Yes,
They
agree.
just consistently feed you throughout the game, um, and they help a lot. I think that's the main takeaway here. I think, yeah.
I think my
Anyway,
main takeaway from the game is if you have the win in hand, don't try to go to 14.
oh, that's just my trolling. I got to 14 in the end.
At least something, right?
At least something.
Yes. I guess I will wrap it up for here. I hope all of you enjoyed watching, and I really hope I see you in the next one. Have a shining day, and see y'all!
Cheers.